Welcome to Chew the Fat. I am your host, Smooth, and today we will be discussing the Brittney Griner situation and everything surrounding it. Now, there's a photo shoot that's actually hot right now for whatever reason. From what I understand, that video actually came out a very long time ago. I have a picture from it. We'll show that. And there's a new haircut. So have these and then we'll jump right into the video. Here is the photo in question. I don't think you want to go look that up for the uncensored version, but it's available online if you'd like. And there is the haircut. We're going to jump right into the story now.
After 9 months spent in Russian detention, WNBA star Brittney Griner is finally free.
What's your mood? Happy.
President Joe Biden sitting alongside Griner's wife in the Oval Office as he spoke to the Olympic gold medalist on the phone.
I'm proud that today we had made one more family whole again.
Griner was arrested on drug charges at a Russian airport last February, testifying she inadvertently packed the cannabis oil found in her luggage.
She endured mistreatment at a show trial in Russia with characteristic grit and incredible dignity.
Griner's lawyer confirming the release was part of a prisoner swap with convicted arms dealer Victor Boot.
It is my job as President of the United States to make the hard calls and protect American citizens everywhere in the world.
The exchange did not include Paul Whelan, another American the State Department has declared wrongfully detained in Russia.
Unfortunately, the choice became to either bring Brittney home or no one.
Speaking on the phone from a remote penal colony, Whelan expressed disappointment as he approaches 4 years in Russian custody.
This is a precarious situation that needs to be resolved quickly. My bags are packed. I'm ready to go home. I just need an airplane to come and get me.
Secretary of State Antony Blinken promises efforts to secure Whelan's release will continue.
We will never relent until Paul, and for that matter, every other U.S. national held hostage or wrongfully detained abroad is free.
Okay, so now what's got everybody hot and bothered at the moment is the Paul Whelan situation. Now, Paul Whelan is a patriot. Paul Whelan is a veteran. But there's one thing that Paul Whelan is not, and that is part of Joe Biden's base. Let's really just call this what it is. This prisoner swap was absolutely politically motivated. If you look at the two demographics that Brittney Griner is one, she's a part of the LGBTQ community. If you look at the numbers, they don't have the actual voting numbers because people don't vote like that, but they did polling prior to the voting, and 73% of the LGBTQ community supported Joe Biden. Okay? There's another demographic, Black women. Over 90% of Black women voted in favor of Joe Biden. So there you have it. What he did was he served himself. Brittney Griner is now the poster child for Democrats. She's a very high-profile case, and it really looks good to his base. If you were not his base, then you would really feel like this is a horrible move. Now, do I think Brittney Griner should be home? Absolutely. I think she deserves to be home. I think that whole cannabis situation is nothing. To me, I think it shouldn't be a crime anywhere on the planet. It literally just grows. I don't think she should be locked up at all. Now, do I feel like she should have been able to jump the line for prisoner swaps? Probably not. Paul Whelan has been in jail for several years now. From what everyone is saying, he didn't commit a crime at all. Right is right and fair is fair. I don't think she should have been able to jump the line, but I understand what Biden did. I do not agree personally because I feel like he did it for his own good and for his own party's good. And he's probably going to be up for re-election in the next couple of years. So this is going to absolutely help his case there. With independents, maybe not so much. The problem that most people have with this is Victor Boot, also known as the Merchant of Death, arms dealer, was the person who was swapped for Brittney Griner. this man is considerably dangerous and is now back in Russian custody and will probably be on the streets doing whatever it is that a merchant of death does. And that's the problem that people have. He's now out and Paul Whelan is not. And the exchange, people don't feel like it was equal for Brittney Griner. I'd love to know what it is that you think. Please leave your thoughts down at the bottom below. And as always, stay hungry, my friends. Never thirsty.